The engines on Sodor pride themselves as being really reliable and arriving on time, but there are delays that they cannot avoid. Sometimes the railway line has to be repaired. When this happens, the Fat Controller arranges a rail replacement bus service to the stations that cannot be reached. Neither engines nor passengers like these. The passengers find the buses slow and clunky, and the engines don't like their passengers being taken from them by bus. One day, Rusty was idling at the junction when Gordon pulled sulkily into the station. Rusty watched as all of Gordon's passengers scurried over to some buses waiting close by. "How come all of your passengers ran to those buses?" asked Rusty naively. "The line is blocked up ahead," Gordon explained. "Those are rail replacement buses. They take the passengers to where they need to go." "Well, the passengers seem to like them." "Not in the slightest. The buses are very slow and they lumber about. I heard all of them complaining about the buses." And unfortunately for Gordon, there was no turntable for him at the junction, so he had to run around back and take the train backwards. He left very irritated. Later, Rusty was trundling along the line with some empty slate trucks when he saw two people walking close to the line. He pulled up next to them. "Excuse me," he asked, "why are you walking alongside the tracks?" "The fastest road to the waterfall from the passing station is closed," said one. "The diversion is an extra 45 minutes, and no trains arrive early enough to get us to the waterfall station in time." "I'm heading up to the quarry. If you want, you can ride in the guard's van and I'll stop for you there." "That would be lovely." So the two people boarded the van and Rusty set off towards the station. "Maybe I can ask the manager to arrange a bus replacement rail service." Rusty got the two people to the station on time and continued on his way to the quarry. That evening, Rusty asked the manager about his idea. "Rusty, I like the way you think," he said. "I'll make the arrangements. Scarlo and Reneus may be too busy, so you'll have to pull the trains." "Yes, sir." The next morning, Scarlowe saw Rusty couple up to two coaches and a brake van. "What are you doing with that train?" he asked. "I'm a bus replacement rail service." "I think you mean a rail replacement bus service?" Rusty laughed. "Nope, I said that right." And with that, Rusty left for the passing station. The people loved the train. It was faster, more comfortable, and more charming than the buses. They very much enjoyed taking the train. Rusty even stopped at request stops close to the normal bus stops. "It's not every day you get to see a bus replacement train," the passengers would say. After a few months, the road was reopened and the service ended. Rusty and the passengers enjoyed the service very much, but the road was still closer to the village. "We'll miss you," said the passengers. "We'll be sure to come on the weekends." And Rusty couldn't be happier that his little idea worked so well.